Welcome back. In this video, we'll explore how to use the HTML blocks and UI elements to build our page. This is an essential step in building out the app functionality and overall user interface of your app. HTML provides the structure to the page, whereas the UI elements enable specific functionality for example forms, tables, buttons, etc. Let's get back to our CRM app. On the dashboard, we need a form to quickly add customers and a table to display the list of all the customers. To start with, we'll first give this page a header using a UI element. Let's name it Central Dashboard, and then make the required changes like size, color style, etc. The header is now added. Now let's add an HTML block to provide a structure to the page. For this, we'll select a card. The background color, margin, padding, etc. can be changed as per your requirement. The card includes a header, body, and footer. Now let's add a compact form in the header of the card, which will be used to add customers. For this, we select the compact form within the UI element. Give this form a name and an ID. You can link this form to a particular data collection. Here, we'll select the customers collection. The data that we enter in this form will be saved in this customers collection, and later on, we can retrieve that data from this collection. Select all the fields that need to be displayed in the form. You can customize the form as per your liking. Finally, add the form to the page. Within the form, we can see there's a requirement field which has a text type. We want to change it to a drop-down which displays all our products. In a previous video about data variables, we learned how to create a data variable by importing data from the app database. So we can use a similar data variable for importing product information. Select Products Collection from which the data will be imported. In our current scenario, let's add all the products that have a product name. Or in other words, product name should not be null. We'll save our data as a variable named product list. Please note that the variable name has to be typed without any spaces. We can only use a data block in a UI element if it appears above that UI block. So let's move this data variable to the top of the page. Now go back to the Edit section of the form. Using the settings, change the field type from text to select. Then use the toggle button to add a data variable to the dropdown. Select the product list variable to add products to the dropdown. Specify which product attribute should be displayed in the dropdown and which attribute should be saved in the database. Save the settings and update the form. On the live page, you can see that the requirement now has a drop-down option that displays all the products. Now that our form is ready, let's add a table to display all the customers which we are adding through this form. For this, we'll use a table block. Select how the data will be sourced. Then select the data collection from which the data will be displayed in the table. In our case, it's customers. Using this visual query builder, we'll filter the data which we want to display in the table. Then select the fields which need to be displayed in the table. Just like we did in the form block, you can also customize the table by changing its settings. When we link this table to any specific page, that page will open up when we click on any row of this table. We'll link this table to the customer details page, so that whenever we click on any customer entry, it will take us to the customer details page where we'll see details of that particular customer. You can also change the design of this table as per your requirements. The table is now added to the dashboard page. This is how the live page looks. When I click on any customer, it will take me to the customer details page. This is a blank page. Now let's add UI to this page. For purpose of this tutorial, we'll only add a single block on this page. Let's add a header displaying name of the selected customer. For this, we'll use a data display block. This block helps us to display any information about the selected customer. Whenever we come to the customer details page by clicking any row of the customer list table, details of that particular customer are preloaded on this page and can be displayed using the current object data, or OID, available in the data display block. So let's select that and then select any attribute that you want to display. In this case, we'll select name. When you save this, you'll see customer name has been added to this page. Let's go back to Customer List and open another customer. Here you'll see the name of that particular customer. Similarly, other details of the customer can also be displayed on this page. So that's the basic workflow: HTML blocks to structure the layout, and UI elements like headers, forms, and tables to add actual content and functionality. In the next video, we'll completely build the customer details page and then use custom code to change the design.